Good morning, everybody. It's Denise with My Scrappy Place, and this morning I wanted to do a really quick video about paper pumpkin. If you are not familiar with what our paper pumpkin is, it is our monthly subscription through Stampin Up. And this particular one is the one from September, and it's called, oh, I'm sorry, not September, it's our August one, Blissful Blooms. I got it in the mail probably a month ago, and I'm just now starting to open it up and play with it. So it's not really an unboxing per se because everything's opened, but this is how it comes to you. Everything's boxed up. These are the cards we're going to make today using the kit. Here is the first one, Thinking of You. And the second one is The Loss is Immeasurable, but so is the love left behind. Now, it comes with a stamp set that has different sayings, but this is just the two that I made to show you this morning. So let me open up the box and I'll show you what all comes in it. All right, when you first get the box, you're going to open it up and it will all be wrapped up really pretty. Of course, mine is not because, well, I've already broken into it here, but it comes with the stamp set. It comes with, I mean, it just depends on what you're making or what they're going to be making as to what it comes with it. So this is the instruction sheet. This particular one shows that it makes the different cards. And in this particular one, it had your stamp set that goes with it. It has some Flirty Flamingo twine. It comes with a little stamping spot, which is a little ink pad that will match the color scheme of the kit. This one had some banners and whatnot. It always comes with dimensionals and some little adhesive glue dots. This one had the card bases, and when they come, they're going to be opened up like this, and you're just going to fold them in half. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I already made one of the cards, so 5 of this design and 5 of this design. This particular set comes with matching envelopes, and these envelopes have silver foil on the back and they're printed on the inside. Can you see that? There we go. So it has 10 envelopes that come with the kit, and this one has vellum leaves. There's a sheet of our clear or white ones that are already pre-cut. They're still in there. And then there's 2 sheets of green ones. So paper pumpkin is perfect for somebody who maybe doesn't do a whole lot of crafting, has never done a whole lot of paper work, card making. Maybe they feel like they don't know what they're doing real well. It would be good for teenage daughters. It would be good for a gift, and it's a subscription. So let me go back to that. You can buy it, subscribe monthly. It's $20 plus shipping, so it's about $21, $22, or I'm sorry. Let me go back to that. It's $20 with the shipping. The tax is what's added, so it's about $21, $22. Shipping is included in the $19.95 for the kit. Like I said, and you get everything that's in here. You can do it month to month. Cancel at any time. You can buy prepaid subscriptions. I will leave the link down here in my page. But it would be great for, like I said, somebody who doesn't do a whole lot of card making. Maybe you haven't ever done card making before and you're just getting started. You don't know what to buy, what to do. This comes with everything except including the instruction page. And it tells you, open it up, step by step. Do this, do this, do this, do this, and you get this. On the back, it also gives you a little bit more information. You can also go to thepaperpumpkin.com and Pumpkin How To watch a video that shows you how to make each month's particular card set. So again, who would it be good for? People who don't do a whole lot of stamping or haven't done a whole lot of stamping. Just something that you want to get because it's fun and easy and you can make some quick little projects. Granddaughters, daughters, nieces, I don't know, maybe even nephews. It would be a good gift idea. Christmas is coming up. You could subscribe for a year, send it to them for a year, 3 months, 6 months. You just have to get on my site and look at what the options are. Again, you can cancel at any time doing the, especially if you just do the month by month one. And they're really good for taking on the go. So maybe if you want to take something to the lake with you, or on your, maybe you do a lot of traveling in your camper or whatever. I mean, they're easy to take on the go and just whip them out. It's not always cards. Sometimes it's little boxes. It varies from month to month, and we never know exactly what we're going to get. I know my one for September just shipped a few days ago, so it should be in the mail anytime. My guess is it's going to be Halloween themed, because they gave us a little bit of a teaser about that. So anyway, these come together really quick. As a matter of fact, I'm not excuse me, I had a little something in my throat there. These come together super quick, so I'm just going to put one together really quick. You can kind of see I'm not going to do a whole lot of stamping, because on this particular one there isn't a whole lot of stamping to do. Just put them together. So let's get started. Let me move it out of the way. So what I'm going to do is I've got my card base, and I'm going to make one that looks like this, but it's going to have a different saying on the front, and I've already stamped it. So I've got my card base. I know that according to my instructions that I need to do some stamping. I'm going to stick some vellum leaves on it. I'm going to put a little bit of twine on the back, and then I'm going to stick it to my card. Easy as that. So let's get going. Got my card base. I've already done my stamping, and all I did, because like I said, this is kind of falling apart because I've already played with it. You can see I've already done my stamping on here, and this particular one says, "You make me so happy." So I'm going to pull it out. They're pre-scored, they're cut. Like I said, I've already stamped it. I just put my stamp on my clear block, inked it up with the little ink spot that was right there. I'll go ahead and do it. Why not? It doesn't take very long, right? So I take my ink spot, ink up my stamp. And if I get my head in the shot, I'm sorry, but I kind of have to be able to see a little bit better what I'm doing. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit so you can see too. All right. And then I just line it up and right in the center, press down, voila, there it is. How easy is that? Okay, so we've already got one done. So there's my stamp. It came, like I said, with glue dots. It came with dimensionals, and it came with the twine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my new little tool, and forgive me, I can't remember what this is called. I think it's a pick me up. We kind of jokingly call it a nose picker. I don't use it for that, but anyway, it's our new tool from Stampin' Up. Just came out in the holiday catalog, and on one end, you may be familiar with these from other brands, but it's got a little tip on it. Can you see that? I've got ink on my fingers. And if you screw it down, there's a little bit of blue sticky stuff that comes out the end, and you can use it to pick things up. Now, obviously, it would be things for like sequins and smaller objects. And to get more, once it stops getting sticky, you just pick it off, screw it down, a little bit more comes out the tip here, okay? On the other end, this is what I like about it. The other end has tools on the end, and this particular one is a little spatula. So if you need to pick up jewels or pick up the little sticky dots, you just slip it up. But if you notice right here, can you see that? It's got a lock and an unlock. That means you can unlock it, pull it out, and this particular one has what I call a pokey tool. It's a piercing tool. It comes with that. It also comes with, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I wasn't prepared this morning. So let me dig through my drawers back here. It comes in a box like this. Okay, and it's actually called Take Your Pick. It's not a pick me up or a pick your nose. It's a pick, take your pick tool. comes like this. It comes with an extra refill of the sticky stuff that I was telling you about. And it also has another tool that you can put on the end. And this is 2 different sizes of stylets. Can you see? There's a little bitty teeny tiny ball on that end. And then one on this side that's just a little bit bigger. It's probably not going to focus because it's so tiny, but there we go. So that's how it comes packaged. Ouch, well, I stabbed myself like that. Okay, anyway, so let's unlike this, put my spatula end back on, put this away. And what I'm going to do is get my vellum leaves, and they always send extra stuff in here. So once this is done, you can make other things with it. All you have to do is go online, YouTube, you can Google even Paper Pumpkin August or Blissful Blooms, and you're going to get a ton of alternate projects. And I'm going to try and do another I am going to do an alternate project with it. I don't know if it's going to be today or not, but I'll show you something else you can make. Anyway, back to what I was doing. I am going to put on here, I'm going to put 2 green ones, and I'm just going to pull these out of here. So I'm going to take a green one like that size, and then I'm going to pick a different size one, and I'll do a smaller one of the green. And then I am going to take one of the clear vellum cutouts, and what size? I'm going to do kind of a smaller one in here. Okay, and something that I did notice earlier, you can't really, maybe not be able to tell on camera. One side of the green is a little bit lighter than the other. So when you're sticking it down, I mean, make sure that the darker green side is up. It just makes it a little bit easier to see. So anyway, I know, let's zoom in just a little bit more. I am going to want this to be something like this. I'm going to take your pick tool. Let's see if I can get it right. Like I said, I always call it a pick-me-up tool. And I'm going to take one of the glue dots, and I'm just going to, and you don't have to use the glue dot. I mean, the purpose of this is it comes with pretty much everything you need except scissors in here. And take the backing off of that one. You could use snail adhesive, and I'm going to here in a minute. You'll see. I'm just going to show you kind of what this does. I'm going to decide that I want that right about, I don't know, right about there. Okay? And then I want the bigger green one. Maybe not the really big green one. Do I want the big green one right there? Oh, look, and I have it upside down. It's not the dark green side. And put that one maybe right about there. That looks good. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and cheat, and I'm going to use my snail on the other side because I'm lazy. I admit it. I take the easier way out. But like I said, the kit does come with the glue dot adhesive, and I'm going to put this one up on. I put it on the wrong corner. There we go. I wonder it wouldn't stick. I'm going to put it up on that corner. Something like that, because it's going to fit on my card right about here. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my adhesive again, and I'm going to take my twine, and it tells you to cut a certain length. I don't usually cut a certain length. I just kind of lay it on here while it's still on the spool. And loop it around, because you just want a little bit of this peeking out, and I always make sure I put the ends in the sticky so that they're not weird hanging out and looking funky. Okay, so I'm just looping it kind of like this. I don't know how long that is. I'm not measuring at all. I'm going to take my snips, cut that off, put this aside, turn it over, say, yep, that looks pretty good. Okay. We're almost done. Almost 15 minutes into the video, and we're almost done. And then it's taken me less than that to do the card because I've been yapping most of this time. As you know, I really like my dimensionals, so I'm going to put a lot on there. That's just how I roll. Take the backing off. of the dimensionals. I've got a lot planned for today. I need to get my craft room cleaned up. I have a friend coming over this afternoon, and we are going to do a project for a church, for her church, a group of church ladies. I don't really know what we're going to do. She just said she needed to come over and pick my brain, so we'll figure that out. And so I kind of need to make some room in here. This area looks clean, but the rest of the room is not. You'd laugh when you saw it. Okay, and then I am just going to take the piece that I stamped, and I'm going to center it up in the middle of this card base, and that looks pretty good there. And I'm going to stick it down, and it's done. I mean, seriously, this card took me like 5 minutes to make. I folded it in half, I stamped this, I popped it out, I popped out a couple of the leaves, glued them on the back, put a little bit of twine, and you're done. Now, of course, it doesn't have anything in the middle. You can write whatever. I personally like to leave my cards blank in the middle on a lot of them, except for maybe my Christmas cards. That way I can write what exactly I want to say. But that's it. And you're going to do the exact same steps for this type. The sayings that we have are, says, thinking of you, there is a thank you, so you can make these into thank you cards. Of course, it says congratulations. It also has flower stamps on here, and that's the one that I'm going to be doing a video on for an alternate card, and I'll just give you kind of a little sneak peek. I played with it a little bit this morning on making a wreath out of these stamps with the flowers right here. Haven't figured out exactly what else I'm going to do with this, so this is just a little teaser of what's yet to come. So this is basically it. Thanks for coming by. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, join my Facebook group, go to my blog. I'll leave all the links below like I always do, and of course I'd love for you to shop with me. I'm going to leave the link for the paper pumpkin where you can subscribe if you so desire to try it out. Excuse me. But anyway, yeah, thanks so much for coming by. Again, here are the 3 cards that I have made so far just with this kit. Thinking of you. Very pretty. You make me so happy. That's just a nice, happy card. And then, of course, you know, sometimes we need things that are sentimental because someone has passed away. So this is a really good, you know, the loss is immeasurable, but so is the love left behind. So maybe you know somebody that, you know, you need to send a sympathy card to. This would be perfect. Anyway, enough of that. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you again real soon. Have a good day. Bye.